An important call from the legal department. The very second you receive this message, you need to consider it is your priority, so that we can discuss your case and take necessary action on this matter. If we don't hear from you, then we will be forced to take legal action against you. Kindly, we would like to confirm some information with you before taking legal action. If you want to talk with administrator, please press 1. I repeat.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection, how may I help you?
Yes, I got some message that said I had to hit press 1 and something about legal action.
Alright, so sir, what was the call all about? Are you aware about that?
No.
So, can I have your first name and last name in order to pull out the file?
My first name is Joe, and my last name is Slow.
And your first name is Joel?
Yes.
And your last name?
Slow.
Can you spell it for me?
S in Sierra, L is in Lima, O is in Oscar.
Snow, right?
No,
Okay.
Slow. S is in Sierra, L is in Lima, O is in Oscar.
Alright, slow. And can you please verify my zip code?
My zip code is 48126.
Alright. And before I provide you my personal information, can you please verify me the last 4 digits of social, just for verification?
Oh, my last 4 digits are 7677.
Alright, thank you so much. So, do me a favor, can you please grab a piece of paper and a pen and note down my information?
Okay, my pen and paper's upstairs. It'll take a few moments for me to get there.
Alright. Just take your time, okay? Do let me know when you're ready.
Excuse me, that happens every time I smoke Hindu Kush. Just another set of stairs.
Alright.
Let me dig in my drawer here. Okay, I have a pen and paper.
Okay. Just write it down, my first name and last name.
Uh-huh.
My first name is John.
Uh-huh.
Meccord. M-C-C-O-R-D. Meccord.
Okay, uh-huh.
And that's ID number US 5419.
So your worker ID is US Uniform S in Sierra 5419.
No, US 5419.
Okay, uh-huh.
And write down the case number. There is 2022 7585
So 2022
7585
so 7565
85
85.
7585.
Okay.
And the last 2 digits is 47.
Okay. So 2022758547.
Okay, that's correct. There is a case number, okay?
Okay.
Now, you need to listen to me carefully, okay? I'm going to provide you highly confidential information, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So before I provide you the information, I would like to ask you one few questions. Have you ever been to the state of Texas?
Well, actually, I used to work in Texas on the South Fork Ranch. Unfortunately, someone shot my boss, J.R. Ewing, and so some friends got me out of there before, the prosecutors got too nosy.
All right. So you are you no longer working in Texas now?
No, I'm not in Texas now.
Okay. And have you ever lost your cell phone or your wallet or your personal information before?
No, I always keep my wallet in my front pocket.
Yeah, thanks. Okay, that's great. So now the reason you were contacted today was to inform you regarding some legal enforcement action files on your social, because we have found many suspicious activities done on your social, okay?
Okay.
So, now I'll read out the legal charge of your case file while I'm doing so. Do not interrupt me in between. You will be given a fair enough chance once I have completed my part, and you are not authorized to disclose this information to any third party until this process is over, as this is a recorded line for evidence purpose, which will be played inside the courthouse. Now,
Okay.
your legal charge states that your social has been found suspicious for criminal activities in the state of Texas, and we are taking this issue to the FBI headquarters as we are having strong evidence that are enough to prove you guilty inside the courthouse. And the investigation started when we found an abandoned car on the south border of Texas, and the car contained some blood and drug residues inside it. Hence, after investigation, we found that the car was rented on your name and your personal social information. And there were two addresses linked with the title of the vehicles, and the address which were in the city of Rowlett was raided by the U.S. Marshal. But unfortunately, there was no one inside the residence, but we have recovered 32 pounds of cocaine, which is an abusive drug, and some documentation from the Financial Institute. And all those entered paperwork has your name on it, and thousands of dollars has been wired locally and internationally, which totally seems suspicious to us. In this regard, we have also checked your past records, and we found that your banking contained genuine records, and your social have no other complaint in the past. That is the only reason we try to reach you before we take any legal actions against you. So if you are already agreed to have the Department of U.S. Treasury in this case, then only we can put your case and arrest warrant on hold. Okay? So now, yeah. So if you're ready to have the department now, I have to fill an assets verification form as there are multiple accounts reflecting under your name. So now, according to the Section 42, subsection C of 1958 Drugs Enforcement Administration Act, the only option is left for you is to cooperate and follow all the procedure and protocol which will be provided by the DE officer in order to resolve the case outside the courthouse, okay?
Okay.
So do you want me to connect you to the senior investigation officer from the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation, who will help you further, okay?
Okay.
So once connected to the FBI, they may ask you the case ID number. So can you please repeat it back to me, the case number which I have provided you?
I have 2022758547.
Okay, that's correct. So now, just stay on the line and do not hang up the call, okay? The senior investigation officer from FBI will attend the call. And just tell them that you face this kind of problem. It seems that somebody has misused your social in the state of Texas by doing money laundering and drugs trafficking. So we'd like to figure it out, okay? So just hold on the line, all right?
Okay.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
Yeah, hi, sir. Your line has been transferred to the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigation Department. This side is Emerson Bowie Jr. Can you help me with your first and last name?
My first name is Joe, and my last name is Slow.
Now, can you verify me your case number?
It's 2022758547.
That is correct. And after investigation on you, we found out that you live in Dearborn, Michigan.
That's right, uh-huh.
So you already discussed about this case with the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Department, and they was informed you about the case, right?
Yeah, they said something about a car found in Texas with drug residue in it.
Yes.
So it definitely wasn't me. What do I have to do to stay out of jail?
Yeah, so we know about to you that you are not a criminal person for United States, and that's the reason we are trying to help you.
Okay. So what do I have to do?
So now we just need to complete this investigation so we can clear your name and we can set up an appointment for you with the local Social Security Department.
Okay.
So we just need to complete some assets verification. So I want to ask you some questions about this.
Okay.
So we found that there are total 7 different bank accounts are listed under your name. So do you have that kind of accounts?
No, I only have an account at Chase Bank.
So part of the Chase Bank, you're not banking with any other banks?
No.
Or what kind of account do you have with Chase Bank, like a checking or savings?
Well, I have a checking account and I have a savings account.
You don't have any kind of investments, right?
No, I'm not good with that sort of stuff.
Okay, so do you know how much balance do you have in the checking account?
Well, let me pull out the drawer here. I had them print out something for me the other day. Okay,
Check that.
so the checking account has $2,711.12.
Okay, and what about the savings?
I have $97,424.78.
And a part of these 2 accounts, you don't have any other accounts, right?
Nope, that's it.
Or do you have any credit cards?
Yeah, I have a Visa card.
That's a debit card, right?
No, it's a normal credit card.
Okay, so do you know what is the maximum credit line for that credit card?
Oh, 20,000.
And how much do you owe them?
Oh, about 2,000.
And do you have a debit card for your Chase Bank account?
No.
Okay, so is this your cell phone or is this your landline?
It's a cell phone.
Okay, or a part of this number, do you have any other numbers?
Nope, this is it.
Okay. And also, right now, you're under the privacy law. So I want to know that, do you know about the privacy?
No.
Yeah, so that means that till the time this case will not resolve, you cannot discuss about the case with anyone because we don't know who's the real culprit, who's using your information.
Oh, so I can't tell my bartender or my psychotherapist?
Yeah, so you cannot discuss about the case with anyone till the time you will not get a new social security number.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we don't want that those criminals will know about the case and they will try to run away from the situation.
Oh, that definitely makes sense.
And you told me that part of this number you don't have any other numbers, right?
That's the only phone number I have.
So what kind of cell phone do you have? It's like a smartphone, like it's like an iPhone or Android.
Well, I'm not very good with phones. I think it's a hemorrhoid.
Okay. But you know that what is like what kind of cell phone is that? It's like an iPhone or Samsung, or it's like a keypad phone or flip phone?
Well, it says LG on it, so I guess it's a liquid gas phone.
So that's a keypad phone, right?
Yeah.
No camera in the cell phone?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Uh-huh.
Okay, so do you have a computer or laptop?
Well, I have a desktop computer.
Okay. Do you know your email address?
Sure, it's J as in Juliet, O as in Oscar, E as in Echo, S in Sierra, L as in Lima, O as in Oscar, @ symbol, G as in Golf, M as in Mike, A as in Alpha, I as in India, L as in Lima, dot C as in Charlie, O as in Oscar, M as in Mike.
Okay, so that's your first name, last name at gmail.com.
Yep.
There is no numbers, right?
No numbers.
Okay. Yeah, so once we complete this investigation, we will send you all the documents on your email address. So you will know that which Social Security office you need to go and who you need to meet there.
Okay.
Yeah, and this recording is very important for the resolvement option because we need to represent this recording to the courthouse to prove innocent regarding this case. So you need to stay connected with me.
All right.
And also, if you have any clue about this case, like who can do this kind of stuff under your name, so let me know that.
All I can think about is maybe that boss who got shot at the South Fork Ranch in Dallas a few years ago. Maybe he's mad at me and gave away my Social Security number or something.
Okay. And also, do you have any friends or family members in a state of Texas?
Well, I don't have any friend. Well, come to think of it, actually, I had a little party at my apartment here the other day, and things got a little out of control. Some friends invited friends, and some friends invited their friends, and the traveling circus came, and the clowns were freebasing cocaine, and the jugglers were freebasing crystal meth. And we had this bearded lady who was shooting heroin, and she had an overdose in the apartment. And I think the bearded lady was from Texas. So I wouldn't be surprised if the bearded lady might not have, dug through my wallet and maybe found my Social Security number.
Yeah, but what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
Well, I had a party at my house, and one of the people who came to my party was actually from Texas. The bearded lady from the circus, traveling circus, was from Texas. So if maybe I accidentally left my Social Security number someplace where I shouldn't, and maybe she saw it.
Okay. All right, and also, I hope the previous officer was explaining about the car. We found a abandoned car from the border of Texas.
Yeah, I heard there was drug residue in there. Yeah, I don't normally don't approve of drugs. And my late father used to say the only good dope addict is a dead dope addict.
Yeah, so we found drugs and blood residues in that car. And after investigation on that car, we found that that car was rented under your name.
Nah,
And there was rented car from the Avis Car Rental Company.
Oh, it could not have been me because I'm on the do not rent list at Avis. Back when I used to do drugs, there was this little incident where I was freebasing some cocaine in the Avis car, and I accidentally caught fire, and I accidentally set the upholstery on fire, and then I ran down the road on fire, and I spent some time in the burn unit, and for weeks afterwards, people were holding up this lighter and moving it left to right real fast and saying, "What's this?" "Oh, this is Joe Slow freebasing cocaine." And that's when I went to a detox program, and I haven't done drugs ever since. And I really believe my late father was right when he says the only good dope addict is a dead dope addict.
Okay, so I want to know that, like, have you lose your driving license before? Because those criminals have your driving license also.
Well, luckily, I mean, my driver's license was only suspended for 6 months. I mean, luckily the car was sitting stationary when I accidentally set it on fire while I was freebasing cocaine. So I got lucky there.
So you're trying to say that your driving license was suspended?
It was suspended, but I had a real good lawyer, Saul Goodman, who was able to get my license back. He said that the car fire had nothing to do with driving because the car was parked and off when I was freebasing cocaine and I set it on fire.
Okay. And I want to know that, like, do you know how to send an email?
Sure, I know how to send an email,
Okay. Yeah, because I told that we found a copy of your driving license from the Avis car rental company. So we want to match that picture because we need to make sure about that is the same driving license or that's a fake one.
Okay. Yeah, license is in the other room. It'll take a few moments to get there.
Yeah, so get there and let me know.
Bleh! Bleh! I'm sorry, it happens every time I mix beer and wine. Just a few more steps to the other room.
That's okay.
Okay, let me dig in a drawer here for the license. Okay, let me work here on taking a photo to send it to you.